Hi everyone, it's Stacy. Thanks for stopping by if this is your first time, and if you've already subscribed, I want to give you a big hug and tell you thank you. Today I wanted to talk about some dog products. I'm a dog lover. I've never been without a dog. I had a Sheltie that recently passed a year ago. I'm touching my dog here because I've got all these dog products out and he wants some. So right now I have an Aussie, and I'll give you a little peek of him. And first I want to explain what this is. You ever see in the grocery, the frozen section, they have what's called Frosty Paws, or it's an ice cream for dogs, and it's like 4 in a package, and it's like $5. Well, I make my own ice cream. If you'd love to see a video on how I do it, and it costs pennies, I'll do it. But let me see if I can get Roscoe. I have an Australian Shepherd, and his name is Roscoe, and he's 4 years old. If I can get him into the video for a second, and then, come here, Roscoe, come here. Jump up, up. See, here he is. Rocky, come, up. See, yeah. And then I make him his own. And he's so cute, he's so lovable. So I'm going to give him this, and it's going to keep him busy for a while I do this. There we go, Roscoe. Enjoy. So if you're a dog lover like me, and you love dog products, and you love feeding and taking care of your dog, my dog, unfortunately, has epilepsy and hip dysplasia, and he's just finishing recovering from a finger removal on his foot. So we actually purchased him to be a service dog because he comes from a long line, a breed of famous service dogs, and he happened to be the only one in the litter. After 6 months, we found out he had epilepsy and hip dysplasia. So instead of him servicing others, we're servicing him. So he's on a lot of medications, and we went the natural route for a long time, but the seizures began too much, so we had to put him, he's on phenobarbital and potassium bromide, and then he's on an anti-inflammatory pain medicine for his hips, and he's only 4 years old, but he's the love of my life right now. My Sheltie passed away, and that was Riley, so this is his brother Roscoe, and he is my protector, my best friend. My husband travels a lot, so he's my everything. So I want to show you some of the things that I get. Because he has these issues, I do try to keep him on a gluten-free diet, a limited ingredient diet, and along with his expensive monthly medicines that it takes to maintain his seizures. I do give him some treats, not very much. He doesn't get any like grocery store stuff. He doesn't really get any table food scraps. Never, except for just right now at Thanksgiving. It seems like whenever somebody else is around, they give it to him, and then he all of a sudden snubs his nose up to food without turkey gravy in it. So let me show you some of the things that I use and I love for him. As we all know, rawhide is not really good for a dog because it's not digestible. So I actually get these off of Vitacost. These are the small ones, and these are the bigger ones. They're called Smart Bones, and it says it's a healthy alternative to rawhide. It's 99% digestible. So there's minerals, and it's made with peanut butter. And you look at the list of what's inside. It's really a better choice than rawhide because you cannot really you shouldn't leave your dog alone eating a rawhide bone because it can get stuck and lodged in their throat, and if they swallow a big piece, it can actually cut inside in their organs. So this is a great alternative, and I get it off of Vitacost, and it's really easy to get, and he loves them. So I get him that. Another little snack I get is from Vitacost, is from Zooks, and it is a natural grain-free dental chew with added vitamins and minerals. And it says it's for dogs 25 to 60 pounds. He's actually 60 pounds. He's a little bit overweight since the surgery because he didn't move much, and because he has such feet problems too, like his fingernails just come right out, and we have to actually get the digit taken out. It's a long, sad story, but God knew that I would take care of him. Somebody else might not have. So when you make a commitment to an animal, it's not, oh, you're so cute little puppy, you're a kitten, and then all of a sudden, you know, they get ill or sick. It's your responsibility to take care of them. It's now a family member. You can't just leave the dog out on the street. You got to know all the responsibility that comes with being an animal owner. I know somebody who says, you know, if the vet wants more than $25 to fix a dog, they're like, well, just put him down. And I'm like, heartbroken. So, sorry, off on my animal rant. So these are good. It helps with his clean, fresh breath. Well, it's supposed to. And they also have apple crisp too. And I get those also off of Vitacost. But mostly the snacks consist of carrots. And pretty much that's it. Carrots. He doesn't like the celery. He doesn't like that. He's actually over there making lots of noise going through the bone thing. He just finished the ice cream already. Another thing I do on his leash, isn't this the cutest thing? Do you see that, Roscoe? His nose is right there. And you keep those little poop bags in here, in his little purse. And then you can take it, and then you can attach it onto his leash like that. So when you're walking him, you have your little poop bags right there, all ready to go. And that's an adorable thing. I got that as a gift. Another thing that I really enjoy and use a lot for him from my vet is called Cucumber Melon, and it's a ear cleaning. It's a water-based ear cleaning and drying solution infused with essence of cucumber and melons. And you take this, you take their ears. I could just get him to come up here. You take his ears, you put it in the ear, and then on the very bottom of the ear, come here, come here. He won't come up. Well, he's talking to you guys. See, and when you put the formula in, and then you take it and you rub it into the. Sorry, you rub it into the very down below. Oh, okay, now he's talking. Roscoe, shh, settle. So you take it and rub it into the ear like that, and then you take your cotton ball and you wipe it out, and it keeps the dog's ears very clean. And then this way you won't have to worry about yeast infections or problems with their ears. So it's really good. It's more of a maintenance because everyone knows how expensive vet bills can be. It's crazy, especially my vet bills. Another product I use for him is a glucosamine chondroitin for dogs that I get at Trader Joe's, and I like this. I give it to him, and sometimes what I do is I'll take it and I'll crush it into the ice cream also. And he doesn't know it's there, and it's just good for him. So this is good. Our hardest part with our dog is brushing his teeth. I've tried so many toothpastes, and the only time my dog ever gives me a problem is brushing his teeth. I don't know if he has sensitive gums or whatever it is, but one time we tried this brand, and it was poultry. So, you know, right away you think, oh, it's poultry, you know, he'll like it because it's like food. Oof, it was disgusting. He was like, you know, he didn't like it. So this one is more of a minty one, and it's called Century. Veterinarian strength, original formula, helps reduce tartar and everything. So because we do give him a lot of those bones, I find that the rawhide bones are not as good as the smart bones for keeping his teeth clean, because I don't really do this a lot because he hates it, and I should, but I just don't want to bother him. I mean, he has so much pain and everything all the time. So those bones have been doing a really good job, because my vet was like, oh, you're doing a good job on his teeth. Shh, don't tell her. It's really the bones. So that's another product I use. Oh, and then this is great when we take him to the park or we go travel. It's one of these. It just looks like a hat, but it's you open it up and it's like a travel bowl. So cute, right? And it's so little, and I just keep it in the car. So in case we were in the car traveling or whatever, and he wanted some water, I tried getting him to drink out of the straw, but that didn't work. And so this works really good, and it's so tiny. Just put it in the little compartment in the car, your glove compartment, and you're good to go. This way the dog always has water. And this is one of my favorite leashes I've ever had for him. It's called Cycle Dog, and it's a material, and it's very flexible, and it's really, you really find it. I like it because I don't do that extension one, because in the training process he went through obedience training and then started training to be a service dog. He's very obedient. Aussies, if you don't know anything about Aussies, they're herding animals. So what an Aussie on the Sheltie and any kind of herding animals will do is their job is to herd things like cows, cattle. But when you don't have any cows or cattle, they'll do little children. And my dog will actually get between my grandson and the wall, and he thinks he's protecting him or hurting him from harm. So it's really funny. So I don't usually get the long leash one, the one that extends, because in any kind of training process, the main thing is you are the alpha. My husband's really the alpha, and then the dog, and then me. But he listens more to my husband than me, but he is extremely, extremely obedient and very smart. It's like number 3 on the smart list. Oh, I said number 3. Number 3 on the smart list. Obviously, I'm not number 3 on the smart list. And he's extremely smart and a quick learner. And I'm going to try to take his collar off. Let's show you this. His collar. Sorry. This is really a cool collar. Don't remember the name of it. If I remember, I'll put a link. And what this collar does is it doesn't choke them, because I am not for a choking collar, but it gives them slack. And what I also do is with the leash, and when I put it around his collar, I can take the leash, say this is around his neck, I could take the leash and then I put it around his body, like this, like so, and then you put it through this hole, and now you have a harness. So when you want to keep them close enough to you, you have an instant harness, because they don't always make great harnesses for bigger dogs, so you can do that yourself. So it's really good, and I just love this one. This is a little thing. It says Stud Muffin and his name and the number, and he also has his chip in him, which is extremely important. He is now able to run a little bit more when he can on our land, because we went from a 0-lot community to an 1.25 acres. So he's enjoying trying to run after squirrels, going up trees, and doing a little bit outside. But he's really more of a pampered pooch. So I kind of keep him really clean, and every time he comes in, I wipe his feet down, and I have a little like perfume spray, and I put that on him. Okay, I am a little extreme, but I love my puppies, and I'm sure many of you love your animals too. So those are just some of my things that I do with him. And P.S. he's already eaten that ice cream. So if you'd like to see me make that recipe, just leave me a comment below, and remember to have your dogs fixed when they need to be fixed. Roscoe was actually, because he had epilepsy and hip dysplasia, we had to get him fixed, so he cannot mate, and we're only one out of the bunch, and we were hoping to do that, but oh well. I still love him, and he's everything to me, and my best friend, and aren't all our animals our best friends? So have a great day, and hug your dog, your cat, whatever you have, and just let them know how much you love them, because they let you know how much they love you every single day. Have a great day, and remember, you were born to be a blessing to someone.